All right. Morning, everyone. Welcome to another episode of Trading Bitcoin with your host, Tone Vays. Coming to you live this, I don't even know what today is. I think it's Thursday. Coming live this Thursday morning. That's how crazy it's kind of been. And we're going to take a look at the markets. Bitcoin's pumping, S&P's dumping. Has this correlation been broken? We're going to take a look at it. Once again, I want to thank everyone that was with us on Monday watching that epic 12-hour stream. The entire video is now up on YouTube. The timestamps are there in the comment section and description section. I've used up every single character that's allowed in the comments, all 5,000 of them, to give you as many timestamps as I possibly could. Please check out that video. It was absolutely great. We will bring you more of those hopefully in the near future for other major events. All right, guys, let's see how we're doing in the chat. Please like, please subscribe. We're going to go through it. Not too many announcements. I have one big announcement. After spending a lot of time over the last few days since that epic stream and talking to certain people within my team, people like Jimmy Song, I'm going to, this is a tough one. I've kind of been enjoying trading over the last almost 2 months since quarantine began, but it has taken up so much of my time. I am behind on so many things and while I am making positive returns and money from trading, that's not why I'm here. That's not why I joined YouTube. I didn't come to YouTube to be a trading guru. That's not why I started. I came to YouTube because of Bitcoin, and Bitcoin is just more important. What my trading, traditional markets especially, because I don't really want to trade Bitcoin. I'd rather hodl Bitcoin. I trade traditional markets. That's not going anywhere, and it's not important to me right now. And I'm watching shitcoins continue to be a problem, and I'm stopping trading. So this is gonna be my last week of like active trading, and then hopefully I can catch up on a lot of other things, release some new products, start a tech show with Jimmy Song, try to teach people how to use Lightning, why use Lightning. None of that exists. Like so many things that I was hoping exist, like the Understanding Bitcoin conference. I was hoping someone else would do it. And when nobody did for 5 years, I finally, asked Adam back and Giacomo, hey guys, the community needs something like Understanding Bitcoin. So we are gonna try to start a weekly Understanding Bitcoin from the tech side conference. We're gonna bring the law show back. There's just information and knowledge, and I'd rather share that than focus on trading, even though the majority of my viewers only care about the price of Bitcoin. I'll still do that occasionally, but I'm officially not going to be trading. And if anyone has a problem with that, you can go watch other YouTubers. Like, I really don't care. Understanding Bitcoin is just so much more important to the world than what Tone does with his money. It's really irrelevant what Tone does with his money. It's probably going to bother me again when all these people talk about, oh, Tone only teaches trading and he's not actually trading. So maybe I won't teach trading. Like, I just don't care about that. I'll still keep my webinars up. I'll occasionally make a webinar on, because I want to just make them higher quality. I want to make them with slides. I'll actually have time to make these webinars. But that's my announcement. I guess it went on a little bit longer than anybody wanted to listen to, as people are coming in. We're already at 500 viewers, guys. But that's the plan, because I sit here all day and I'm watching the market, and then 5 p.m. rolls around when the market closes, and I'm like tired. Then I got to take consulting calls. I'm not going to complain. All right. Officially, I'm no longer trading. I'm going to be exiting my positions today. Today and tomorrow, I'm a little skewed on the bullish side. Markets are dumping. I'll probably come out of this week with a slight loss. Maybe, I don't know. I have to look at my portfolio. We will find. I'll find out. It doesn't really matter. Like it's really irrelevant to me. I'm fine. I'm not that concerned about money. Like I'll be okay. It's not a big issue. For me, it's a big issue for others apparently, but not for me. All right. Once again, check out Leah's article. I don't know how long I'm going to keep promoting it. Check it out. Check out Leah's article. She's still bearish in the market. Their fund is not entering Bitcoin yet. I am not entering Bitcoin yet either. So we will see when we get to the price of Bitcoin whether that is a smart move or is not a smart move. Let's dive in here. Let's go to the S&P. Here's the daily chart. We are breaking new lows. We are going into new swing lows. This is very, very bad. This is very ugly. I would want to like flip my entire portfolio into short, but I'm not going to be able to react to potential more money printing and a Fed pump. So the best thing to do, I'm just going to wait for a Bitcoin pullback and I'll put my entire portfolio in GBTC. I'll be even more overweight on the Bitcoin side of the market because I can't manage an active portfolio. It's just impossible. So the market is going to open pretty bad, and we will see where that goes. Oil. I'm not going to be with you for market open though. I'm gonna go manage my portfolio. Oil looks like it's ready to break out. This TA is looking like it's ready to break out. It's consolidation after a rebound. I would be looking for it to continue to go higher. We're on a green 2, broke a green 1 or close to it. Green 3 is breaking a green 2. I am bullish in oil at the moment, but the stop loss is very, very tight. The stop loss would be in that 24.50 range. So this is actually a pretty, it's a very gorgeous consolidation that looks like it's pushing oil a little bit higher. Let's look at silver. Silver avoided a disaster by staying above this red line, which is good. Oil is still in consolidation, just like gold. I would be looking for a breakout above this area, just like this is basically a no trade zone, but oil is now very, very close. Remove indicator and reapply it. What the hell is that? Like I was supposed to release the new version of the indicator a week ago with the time span, but if I have no time, then it'll never come out. Like these are the kinds of things that, and everyone keeps messaging me and asking me about it too, and that's the problem. So time is being wasted. That's not the one I wanted. I wanted testing. This is the one I want. I don't know why I can't star it. Like it's just weird. It's just so much to do, and when you spend your whole day trading, it doesn't, or managing a portfolio, you can't get anything done. Just can't. I don't know how others do it. If I have no idea how others do it. Like I said earlier, you can go watch them. Like I don't know how they do it. It is frustrating a little bit, but like I don't really care. I care a little, obviously. So gold's in the same boat. Like I said yesterday, a green 2 above a green 1 makes me bullish gold. Maybe I'll just put my portfolio into gold. Maybe I'll do that. This was like a very nice bullish breakout. I am looking forward to gold potentially going to new all-time highs. It just looks from a TA perspective like it's ready. I love this green 2 going above a green 1 tomorrow. I may not wait. I may prematurely run this because I don't want to miss my trade on gold again. I missed this trade on gold. I just got it in silver. So I may just pull the trigger on that. That may not be bad. This is Bitcoin dominance. Bitcoin dominance is looking great. Back to 68%. I think once we break this 3-year high, I think it can really, really, really take off. Okay, there it is. This is just very slowly adjusting. I am curious where this ends up. I continue to be on the record that we should hit this yellow line one more time, which implies a $6,000 Bitcoin price. and we're about to get to Bitcoin to see if that's possible. Mining hash rate, if Bitcoin is not going to go to 6,000, if Bitcoin stays above 10,000 from here on out, mining hash rate is going to do great. Mining is not in danger in any way. But if Bitcoin does drop to 6,000, that is going to be very concerning, especially if it goes even lower than that. GBTC will obviously be through the roof today. We're probably going to be back above these highs, and we will see once it opens, but I won't be here with you. I do have to just exit my too many active trades. All right, this was the breakout I was talking about yesterday on this video. I don't remember which candle we were in. I think we were already on the 4 candle or the 2 candle. I don't remember where we were at this time yesterday. What time zone am I in? Okay, so we were on this 2 candle, and I was bullish. And I was saying, hey, this is a green 2 above a green 1 breakout, and there's your target. And we hit it. We slightly surpassed that target, not on the closing basis, but that target is surpassed. This triangle target has passed. Now, this, to me, needs to be the top. Otherwise, I will be turning bullish on Bitcoin. So for now, we are still sticking within our rebound target. We made a lower high, and this is a huge pullback off of this candle. And if you combine these candles together, that is a pretty big drop. The 9's coming in 3.5 hours unless this dumps. So we're going to get another 4-hour 9. The last time we had a 4-hour 9 off the top and it converted to a price flip candle, Bitcoin did not do very well. We then had a 9 at the bottom. Bitcoin did make some serious lows then after. This was during the halving, I believe. May 10th. No, not during the halving. This was during the halving and went even lower and made almost a double low. I'm sticking to my view that this low, this is the daily chart. I'm sticking to my view that this low is still more likely to break than not. How long am I going to keep this view? I will keep this view, and I'm going to just keep zooming out. I will keep this view until we're able to break this trend line and sustain the break of this trend line for multiple weeks. Notice we are back at the trend line. The high on this candle, the close of that candle is 93.19. The high of the current weekly candle has broken that line and is currently a little bit above that line, but we still have, 3 more days to go. So this candle could end absolutely anywhere. To be honest, I want to see a 9 print on the weekly chart. We have not had a 9 print in forever. We had a 9 print back in June of last year. That was the last time we got a 9 sell. And that was a pretty good indication. I expected it to go lower. It did not. The prior 9 sell simply consolidated the market, and then we broke out to the upside. I was bullish right here, even though I did take my exit around on this 5 candle from my trade, and I was not long in my short-term trading into the top, but I was clearly in my hodl position. So that's not a big deal. I am looking for a pullback, and since I'm not going to be actively trading the traditional markets, I will probably, because I do trust Bitcoin, I will probably move a lot of my retirement funds into Bitcoin once I see a pullback. So I am actually in line with Leah's article right here, that their fund is not, Leah is part of a new fund, Exponential Investment Management. So that's the fund Leah joined, since Lucid Investment, unfortunately, never got off the ground. And they are not deploying into Bitcoin yet. They are waiting for a much bigger pullback. I am not waiting for as big a pullback as they are. I will be in Bitcoin earlier, but I do believe in this pullback. I will admit I am wrong when we are able to maintain the breakout of this trend line. TA doesn't have to be complicated. TA could be very, very simple. And my simple TA tells me to trust Hyperwave Wave 7 or this trend line, however you want to view it. And if it can break this trend line, I become bullish. Can it be a bull trap and get me caught? Of course it can. And that's why risk management is more important than your actual directional bet. Let me pull out your live chat, guys. I still haven't even done that yet. We're still going to launch the TD notification, not TD, TI notification service. And you are welcome to be a part of that. I don't know how actively I would be able to provide information on it because until the next halving, I think there is still a battle between within our own community. I really wish it was more like 2013 and 2014 when I joined, when everyone understood what Bitcoin is. But when you have a crypto space where up to, I don't know, 40, 50% of the people in the space just don't understand why this space exists, it just takes up a lot of energy. So it's either quit doing Bitcoin evangelism and focus on only trading and don't do any more shows with Jimmy Song and Leah or having shows or give up trading and focus more on Bitcoin. It was a very tough decision. I spent all week. I spent since the moment that 12-hour stream ended. It showed that there's clearly a need. I'm going to bring on the Winklevoss twins for an interview. I'm going to bring on Mike Novogratz for an interview. Someone's asking me to check the 10-hour chart. Guys, I don't like obscure timeframes. I don't find them useful. I don't. If you find them useful, please trade them. I personally don't. Like, you look at 3.5-hour candlesticks. Like, I don't care. I don't find them relevant. I can look at the 10-hour, but I don't know what that means. Like, I don't know how useful it is. Like, here's the 12-hour. It's just like, I'm sure it can show you really cool signals, right? But when you say, look, hey, can I look at, let's pick a prime number. I don't know, 479. Let's look at a 479-minute chart. Like, how does that matter? Here, I added it. Where's my 479-minute chart? There it is. Let's see what it looks like. Well, like, guys, you can come up with random time frames all you want. Like I don't know what it means. I really don't. I hope 479 is a prime number. Hey, look, it's a 9. It's a 9 cell. Holy shit! And it's a reversal candle. Hey, everyone should be true. Oh wow! And we topped at the 9. Look, guys, I randomly picked 479. Like, this was not planned. But it's freaking hilarious. And it bottoms on a 9. Like, I randomly picked a number. Oh, wow. I should cut this part out of the stream. I'm waiting for the comments to pop up on this one. This is just pure comedy. Like, how many hours is that? What is 479 minutes? I'm about to just use my calculator. It's hilarious. So it's 479 divided by 60 minutes. What do we got? This is the 7.983333 hour chart. Right, it is patterns everywhere. Because our brain looks for patterns, but this was not pre-planned. This was not pre-planned. I did not look at this time frame ahead of time. I randomly picked what I was hoping is a prime number. I'm about to Google, is 479 a prime number? Is 479 a prime number? Yes, that's a prime number. Beautiful. Yeah, that's close to an 8-hour chart. I should start using this. Has it worked in the past? Hey, 9 cell right here. Beautiful. And here. And down there. I think I found a new chart. Any 9s down here? No, damn it. No 9s at the bottom. 9 here, though. and here. Oh, I think I went over those already. I love it. I love it. Boom. It's over. It's over. The 479 minute chart called it right there. Look at it. Look at this beautiful 913. Look at this 9. We're done. We're done. We're going down. I actually want to leave this chart. I'm leaving it. I'm leaving 479 minutes. Tell Fibbo Swanee. Yeah, I'm sure he'll be watching. You should save for 79 and bring it from time to time. I will. I will. I'm definitely saving it. All right. Someone wanted a 10-hour chart that started this whole thing. I was close with 479 to it being 10 hours. I'm sure it would be similar. Yeah, it's very similar to the 8-hour chart. Yeah. I actually had no idea 479 minutes is going to be the 8-hour chart, and which is very close to the 10-hour chart. And there it is. It's the same 9s, actually. I like 479 better. 479 got you a better, it got you a better top candle. It got you a better bottom candle, and it was still a 913. Though it was a 9 combo 13, not 9 not 9 sequential 13, which is interesting. And it picked the top better. So this is the combo, not the sequential. So this picked the top better. This literally picked the very top. This literally picked the very top. And this did not pick the very bottom, but it's the same kind of candle. It's just less of a up and down candle on both sides. I like if you're gonna use if you're using the 10-hour, it looks like 479 minutes is a little bit cleaner. But look, I'll be honest with you guys, I don't like obscure random numbers. I have people in the live chat asking me why 479, because I randomly decided to pick up a large prime number, and I had a feeling that 479 was gonna be a prime number. It was not pre-planned in any way, shape, or form. But I am saving the 479 minutes, and we'll occasionally come back to it. All right, let me go back to the daily. We'll keep an eye on that. Now, the Lucid SARs broke. Lucid SARs have broken, and that creates a bit of a bullish bias, but I don't like the SARs breaking in this fashion. This is... I don't like the Lucid SARs breaking in this fashion. We almost made a new high. We did not. We're certainly not making a new high close, which we still can. I don't like this green 2 going above a green 1, but it's not the worst green 2 going above a green 1 tomorrow. I want to see what tomorrow brings. If we are breaking 10,000 tomorrow, I will be bullish. The FOMO is strong. I will be bullish. Now, my gut tells me, just like I felt that we topped right here, and I thought we went higher than, what was the high? 10,074. Just like I thought we topped here at 95. I then thought we topped here at 10,000. I think we're topping again. I'm going to keep trusting this line as a rejection. It's like I've been saying, we were at this line for 4 consecutive weeks last time before you went down, and we are now at this line for the 3rd consecutive week again, and therefore I am expecting us to pull back off of this line, and unless it proves otherwise. Look, guys, trading is not easy. Obviously, I'm still expecting these lows to be broken. They may not. My expectation of what can happen are very, very different things. I'm going to trust TA. I'm going to trust this line. I'm going to trust this rejection. I'm also keeping an eye on the monthly chart. The monthly chart is still bullish. But it's on a red 1 price flip. It really depends where we close. If we close a little bit higher than this, we're going to be at a green 2 above a green 1. We did have a green 2 above a green 1. So the monthly chart technically went bullish. on us, but we have to see where the month closes. And we're only halfway through the month. So we got plenty of time to go. Do I have any, is anyone helping me with questions today? It may not look like it, but that's okay. I will leave you before market opens. I have 1,300 viewers now. I'm going to mention it again. I am going to get out of the stock market right now. I would rather be short than long anyway, but it's taking up too much of my time. And I can't do anything as far as Bitcoin if I'm going to be trading. I instead want to create a tech show. I'm going to be even busier, and stock market will wait. Probably after the next halving. I may retire from the Bitcoin evangelism after the next halving, and then I'll go back to trading, maybe start a fund. I don't know. We'll see. The notification service will be there for you guys. We spent 9 months, and someone spent ridiculous amount of dollars putting it together. We will offer it to you. I'll try to promote it. It's not like I don't promote enough. Speaking of promotion, hey guys, check out the affiliate page. Embly is what I've been pimping out lately. Also Trader, Joe Saz uses. Leverage trading if you want. Like I said, I don't use these. But if you are going to use them, I will please use the affiliate link and support. LVL and eToro are, of course, US compliant. And TradingView TorGuard. All right, you guys get the point. All right, let's go back to the chart of Bitcoin. So I believe we once again have topped because we hit the resistance trend line. The RSI is kind of sort of near overbought. The RSI is not helpful to me. The MACD is bullish. The CMF is certainly bullish. These are bullish signs that we can go higher. We have reached our target from the triangle breakout on a 4-hour chart. We had also reached our target from the symmetric triangle breakout, because I can make this triangle a little bit smaller and it still fits within the rules of the triangle. Look, I'm not breaking any of the bodies. And now that I've made it smaller, this arrow is also smaller. And in hindsight, which is always 2020, the breakout perfectly, absolutely perfectly, I put it a little bit high. This is the breakout. The breakout perfectly reached its target. And we did it again. The breakout perfectly reached its target. It crossed it for about an hour or so, and then down we go. The 9's coming on a 4-hour. I think we are topping here. I mean, you can't argue with the 479-minute chart. It is giving you a monster reversal candle here. And on a 9, just like it topped on a 9 right here. And I will trust my new favorite time frame, and we will see where this takes us. Look how well it has actually timed the market in the last few 9s. I'm very curious how this ends up. This is as gorgeous of a reversal candle as you get. How much time does this candle have? This candle is more than halfway through. It's got 3 hours to go. If this candle closes the way it is, that is a good sign that a bigger pullback is in the works. As of right now, this pullback should only go to 8,900. But if this pullback goes below 8,900, then I believe these lows are very certainly in jeopardy. Go back to the 4-hour chart. Okay, back to the stock market. The stock market is dumping this morning, and I think this is it. I think the stock market has finally topped. I was actually hoping to catch a 9 on the daily around 3,000. We all knew that the market was going to top and go somewhere, but eventually it was going to happen. It looks like it probably happens. Once we knock out this low, I think these lows are in jeopardy. Am I going to short the market? Probably not. Only because I'm just tired of spending all day trading. I'm not having fun all day trading. Whether I'm making money or not is irrelevant. If it's irrelevant to me, it should be irrelevant to you. I enjoy doing shows more. So there you go. All right, I don't have anything else to say other than I'm taking the gold breakout today. I'm just going to get out of the market. I'm going to go into gold. I may short the market, but now I feel like I missed the move and I don't want to fight the Fed. So if the market goes to new lows, it'll probably go without me. It's just not worth it. Maybe I'll just, buy the inverse ETF or something, keep it small. No, but now I'm getting into management portfolio kind of thing. So I don't really care. All right, we got 1,300 viewers. I don't really know what else to add. Please check out the Financial Summit. If it loads, there it is. If that's something for you in November, we're still planning on going, assuming all the countries are open. Also, Understanding Bitcoin conference will take place in Malta. First week of October. Registration is not open. Want to make sure it's all there. And we're going to update this website any day with pictures and videos from the last conference. We've been all the stuff that should be done months ago has never been done, and that's because I'm trading. Okay, mempool. News show. News show is coming back. Leah will be back. Leah is hosting our news show. Jimmy Song, myself, should probably ask Giacomo and Leah. We will be back tonight. Tonight, what would be in Eastern time? It would, we're looking at probably 7 p.m.-ish Eastern time, or because Leah's in Singapore, so we have to make sure that she's awake. So Singapore morning time, 7 a.m. Singapore time, which is 7 a.m. East Coast. The news show is coming back. Many people messaged us saying that, hey, when we talked about the mempool, it really helped them. Like, I kind of lost track of how many noobs have come in over the last few years, and they have no idea what's going on with mempool, how to manage their trades. I want to start teaching people how to use wallets. There's just more important things in life than trading, and I'm going to focus on those more important things. Whether I make money or not, it doesn't. If Bitcoin goes up, it doesn't matter. It really doesn't matter. So here's the mempool. I hope this is the latest version of the mempool. BitMEX continues to flood the mempool. I really don't think it's only BitMEX. I think it's more than that, but the mempool looks horrible right now. It will cost you a lot to send a transaction through. We're back in the yellow. Yellow means 100 Satoshis per byte. That's a lot. That's a lot. I hate sending 100 Satoshi per byte transactions. So it's unfortunate, and we need to start doing shows to explain this. When transactions were fast and cheap, we didn't need to. But now that even I have to move on to using the Lightning Network, the only way that's going to happen is we focus on that with our videos. Okay. Let me get to some of your questions. Let me take a look at your chat. Go ahead. This is the time to throw some of your questions in. I'm also gonna launch a subscription service for questions. On a weekly Bitcoin chart, is it possible three top or head and shoulders? What do you think? Okay, let's see. Here's the weekly chart. Is the head and shoulders possible? Yes, the head and shoulders is very possible, but in order to get a head and shoulders, we need to pull back down to 6,800. Do I think that's possible? Absolutely. Do I think 68 is more likely than 14,000? That is the big question right now. We are sitting at 9,500. We are sitting right at resistance. If this resistance breaks, I would be bullish probably into new all-time highs, potentially even this year. Okay, it changes everything. If we can break the $10,000 resistance, that changes everything. So the question that I need to answer to myself is what's more likely, 7,000 or 14,000? And I know 7,000 is closer to 95 than 14, but if we go past 11, then I think 14,000 is way more likely than 7,000. But right now, we're sitting at resistance. And as long as we're sitting at resistance, I have to go with this probability that the $7,000 area is a little tiny bit more likely than 14,000. Now, if we break above 10,000, if we're sitting there at 10,500 for 2 to 3 weeks, I'm going to say that 14,000 is more likely than 7. I'll even say 15,000 is more likely than 7. So it's about where we are in the chart. And if we do go to 7,000, that creates a possibility of a gorgeous head and shoulders. Hey, Leah, I was just talking about you. So when you wake up in Singapore, we will be doing a news show. We have a bunch of articles to cover. The news show is coming back. I know it gets significantly less views, but it's just more important. It's more important. And we will do the news show maybe twice a week. We're going to bring the law show back, and we're going to bring you a tech show. We're going to bring you Understanding Bitcoin Tech show. I want to do it. I need to learn Bitcoin tech. I'm a freaking idiot. I don't know how to run Lightning. I'm horrible at running my node. And the only way to learn it is to teach it to everyone. So that's the plan. We will see who joins. I have a lot of people that do that stuff don't really like me very much. So we'll see who's willing to get on the podcast. Okay, next. Does anyone have a link to Leah's article? Guys, the link to Leah's article is in the Epic live stream. So here, just go to the Tone Vays YouTube channel, which you should have marked. You should have some. You should be subscribed. So if you go to the Tone Vays YouTube channel, I am live right now. But if you go to the Tone Vays YouTube channel and you click on the Having Show, I time-stamped everything. This took me over 12 hours to do. That was not a fun exercise. I re-listened to the whole thing. Definitely things we could have done better and should have done better. And here is the 12-hour Epic live stream. And if you look through the timestamps, you will see a link to Leah's article in the timestamps somewhere. Here it is. Here's the link to Leah's article. It's right under Leah's timestamp. So there it is. So that's where you can go ahead and get it. That's your best bet. I'll try and throw into this video description as well, since I have it on my screen. But that's where you can check it out. Also, there's other notable links in here. We talked about Nick Szabo's article. And do I have it up here somewhere? Do I have Szabo's article? That's Leah's article. That's Jimmy's article. I don't have Jimmy's article linked only because I didn't have any more room. Do I have Nick Szabo's article? I don't have Willie's charts either. I don't. So we can click on it. So you can click on Nick Szabo's article. It's from 2002. And this is during our discussion about money, store of value versus transactional. So I believe this is the article that everyone was talking about. I have not even read it. I want to read this. Again, more reason why Tone is going to stop trading, because I want to read articles like this, because I want to, be educated too. And there's only so much time in a day. So there it is. Originally published into, whoa. Did I lose you guys again? What happened? And where was this? Where happened to the screen that I was sharing? It seems to be gone. Okay. I lost that tab. I lost the Chrome tab. Wow. How does that happen? I lost the entire Chrome tab. Interesting. That's like this entire tab, like this entire page closed. I don't even know how or why. But I was talking about this Nick Szabo article, and it's also linked in the video. So everything has to reload. Okay, let me go back to your live chat. On the weekly chart, oh yeah, oh God, I answered that question. Brave has a scam token. I can't use Brave. I can't support Brave. Brave has a scam token. I don't like scam token. If you have a scam token, I'm not going to support your product. I understand utility tokens. Oh, we have Seth, thank you for your very generous super chat. That live stream proved you are now the face of Bitcoin, and no doubt more value to both community and you to focus efforts there. Trading may have been the gateway, but there are others that can YouTube trade. Nobody else can match what you do for Bitcoin. Thank you so much, Seth. And I actually I'm not gonna put myself on that high of a horse, but in general, I agree that talking about Bitcoin is just more important than talking about trading. I will get more views talking about trading, and I kind of want the views because the more views I get trading, the more people listen to me about Bitcoin, and it's a delicate balance that I'm running. But educating about Bitcoin is just more important in this point in history. And I want to be part of Bitcoin's history, not about I don't want to be, there's a million people out there on YouTube doing trading. Almost nobody does what I do when it comes to Bitcoin on YouTube. And if YouTube bans me for doing Bitcoin stuff, I'll come back with a traditional stock market trading channel and not mention Bitcoin, and we'll go from there. All right. Hey, thank you for watching. Thank you for the support. I'm looking at your live chat now, guys. Yeah, so once again, please check out the entire timeline. You can listen to whoever you like, and there are awesome links. Here's a link to Bitcoin. Please go to Moonsong just before Mike Novogratz came on. And here is Nick Szabo's article on money from 2002. Here's Leah's article. And of course, the one product that I shield these days is Embly, because I think Embly and what they're doing and the way they're letting you customize your Bitcoin debit card is going to lead to more adoption. It's going to lead to more adoption because people will see how cool it is. And coolness matters. Coolness matters. That's why I love the graphics. And shout out to World of Rusty on Twitter, my graphic designer. Twitter, World of Rusty. He was on the stream. He was on the stream giving us an update from Australia. There he is, World of Rusty on Twitter. He's now designing those cards for Embly as well, along with my channel, graphic design, and many other channels. So shout out. Leah does have Instagram. You gotta find it though. Ah, Swanee's here. Welcome. Any security features for Embly cards? I don't work for Embly, guys. It's a good question. I don't know what it means. I'm gonna interview the CEO again. They're getting their new website up and running. They're gonna get a Visa card as well. So some countries are on banned list with MasterCard. Other countries are on banned list with Visa. I think there's a little discrepancy there. So they want to service the entire world. Where's your affiliate link to Embly? On my website. Right there, tonevays.com/affiliates. But the thing is, right? So if you click on it, you get a disclaimer. You read the disclaimer, please, and then click on I understand the disclaimer. I wrote it, so I don't need to read it. And that's the thing. It requires a license key. A license key is equivalent to a referral. You can't get this card without a referral. Like, that's not an option. You can use my referral. You can use other people's referral. They're still in beta. They're still not ready for mass market. So they're processing these things manually one by one. And it's a little slow. It's a little bit in beta. You have to be patient. And this is why they're not open to the general public, only through affiliates. I'm probably bringing them more business right now that they can handle. So the only way to sign up, it's required, is to have tone right here. Now, if you click on my link, it automatically populates. If you don't click on my link, you just got to type in tone. And the reason why I like Embly is because they don't have a shitcoin. This is the reason why I don't like Brave. I mean, eventually, maybe I'll be forced to use it. If they do end up building the best browser in the world, I'll have no choice but to use it, even though they have a scam coin. If Binance has if Binance becomes big enough to buy out ICE and the New York Stock Exchange and the CME company and BitMax, like if Binance grows big enough to buy out every single company in the world where I can trade, and Interactive Brokers and TD Ameritrade, and Binance buys out Charles Schwab, if CZ becomes the future Warren Buffett because he created a company with a scam coin but got so rich that he now owns the world, I will have no choice but to use Binance. Until that happens, I'm going to continue calling out the Binance token as a scam token. The same thing is true for, I started a fight yesterday on Twitter. Well, they haven't really said anything, but I called out the Monaco card with the Monaco scam token. This is why I call out Ripple. Look, if Ripple does the regulatory capture, and Ripple, buys out JP Morgan, and Ripple buys out, if Ripple goes big enough, and their dumb remittance business that they're doing with their Ripple scam coin, if one Ripple goes to $100, and the value of Ripple, the company, is now 800 trillion gazillion dollars, and Ripple buys out JP Morgan and Wells Fargo and Deutsche Bank, and they buy out Warren Buffett's investment company, and they fix all of the world's problems with money, then I will have no choice but to use Ripple. Until that happens, I'm going to continue calling Ripple a scam token, and the sooner the C-level management of Ripple gets in serious legal trouble that makes them cry in their basement, I will continue to call for that necessity. Have I seen the video from Barely Sociable claiming that Adam Back is Satoshi Nakamoto? I have seen it. I have seen all 3 parts, and we will discuss this on the news show. So come back today for myself and Jimmy Song. I'm not gonna, I texted Adam Back the other day. He hasn't gotten back to me yet. I wanted Adam Back to come on the Epic live stream. I thought he would. Unfortunately, he didn't. Potentially, I don't know if he didn't come on. That I didn't even realize it till after the halving stream. I was really disappointed that Adam Back couldn't make it. That was the one person I really, really wanted on that stream. I respect Adam Back a lot. Adam Back is probably is up there. Adam Back is up there. If he's not number 1, he's top 3. Adam Back is the top 3 people I respect in the space the most. And we will talk about that video on our news show later today. So please tune in. I don't know if I want to ask Adam Back to come on the show to talk about it. I don't know if he's ready for that. I don't like to bother people. I really don't want to put him on the spot. Adam, if you're watching, and I'll text you, if you ever want to talk about that video, please come on and we'll discuss it. I respect Adam Back like more than probably anyone in the space. Okay, next, where are we here? Let's look at the S&P is about to open. Like I said, I need to go manage my portfolio. I'm probably just gonna exit everything. I may or may not go into gold because I see that as a potentially nice breakout and buying opportunity. Again, my entire like just Chrome crashed on me, and so did Zoom. So here's where we are. Jeez. I normally would wait for a green 2 above a green 1, but I don't want to miss it again, so I may just go in early. We're still at 1,300 viewers. And it's beautiful. It's beautiful. Can stream with you all day. Jeez, everything is like loading. I want to close some of my tabs, but in order for me to close my tabs, I need to start reading those tabs. Oh, at least the S&P is rallying a little bit. I mean, I would love for the S&P to rally. I'm a little bit more bullish skewed right now than bearish skewed. So I would love to exit those positions with nicer profits. And we'll find out. Okay. Tone, do you like GLD or GDX? I like GLD. I'm not, I gotta, let me see what GDX looks like. So anyway, this is also one of my stocks that I had. I finally got into JMIA, but I'm still in the profit here because I got in nicely, but yesterday was not a good day. It's on a monthly 9, daily 9 was here. Oh, that was the sell version though. Weekly 9 buy was here, monthly 9 buy. I liked it. So this is one of the stocks I have to get out of, but I'll get out with the profit. So what am I looking for? GDX. Look, I like GLD. I like liquidity. I'm a big fan of liquidity. So all you got to do is Google top gold ETFs. I guess of 2020. It doesn't really matter. Actually, I should do top gold ETFs and best gold ETFs Investopedia. I just need a ranking. Yeah, ETFDB is usually good. Okay, so here you can see, where is it? There it is. Okay, look, it's simple. GLD has 60 million. No, 60 billion. That's 60 billion under in total assets, right? And that's why I like GLD. I don't even know, is GDX even on this list? It's not. So where GDX? Like it's not liquid enough. I don't have oh, I'm looking at it. Okay. So where's GDX? Oh, it's gold miners. Okay. So it's not gold. Sorry, GDX is gold miners. Forgot about that part. So I prefer gold, not gold miners. Top gold miner ETFs. So first you got to find out if GDX is the best gold miner ETF. By the way, Tyler Jenks did an old video that was incredible on gold ETFs. Oh, GDX is the top gold miner ETF, so that's good. So if you Google Hyperwave, and market's about to open, guys. Hyperwave gold miners. Hyperwave gold mining shares and silver. This was an incredible video. I remember like just watching it while I was driving. Well, listening while I was driving. Let's not get this YouTube channel banned for harmful and dangerous content. And this was a great video by Tyler Jenks. By the way, another thing I really want to do is rewatch all of Tyler Jenks's videos, organize them, because I have admin rights to the channel. So I have access to the channel. I want to organize them. I want to set up playlists. I want to cut out the wisdom that Tyler had I want Tyler's legacy and his wisdom to move on and help people. And these are the things that I just can't do if my focus is trading Tesla stock. I think this was the video where he just talked nothing but gold and gold miners and all the different ETFs all throughout. This was great. This was absolutely great. So please watch it. Just Google it like I did. Great video. I want to organize his videos. I want to, make playlists. I want to cut out the important stuff. Man, I miss Tyler, especially in this financial environment. All right. Imagine if you knew Satoshi for all this time. Look, Jimmy and I are going to talk about this. Jimmy and I will talk about it. I'm curious what Jimmy thinks. I'm curious what Giacomo thinks. I'm going to text Giacomo right after this. If Adam wants to join, he'll be welcome. I'll text him. Quick glance at fake meat. Sure. It's on a 7 of 9. It's pumping well. It held up. Oh, I want to look at DraftKings. I'm still, the market is turning. You did great in fake meat. It tripled. Whoa, you quadrupled up. No, tripled up. You tripled up on fake meat from the bottom. I think it's time for it to pull back. And you have a 9 coming. DraftKings. Ooh. If you were watching DraftKings, you topped, and earnings is coming. So I would get out of DraftKings right now. The 9 reversal candle, an aggressive doesn't help. The 13 is coming tomorrow, but we'd need a new high, or today in 2 minutes. I guess I can stay with you for market open for a few minutes, but then I gotta, you know what? I'm gonna log into my broker right now because I have no idea where my portfolio is gonna be. It's a weird day, and some of my stuff has earnings. I'm gonna log into my broker. Give me a second because it's obviously 2FA, like most things. This is just a more advanced 2FA than others. But there it is. There's DraftKings. It opened fairly well. I want to check my other positions. JMIA. I hope this is, that's not good. That's not good. Let's check Tilray. Tilray is okay. Tilray is still doing well for me. What else am I in? Rig. How's Rig doing? Yeah, yesterday was not a good day for Rig. It's unfortunate. It's still profitable, but like not as well. All right, still loading my broker. That usually takes time because it's a whole like trader platform. Trying to remember what else I have. I don't have Tesla right now, but I was gonna enter it into tomorrow. It's consolidating, which is good for my style of trading on Tesla. Probably won't do it. Like I'm just gonna stop being distracted. What else do I have? I got out of MGM. Norwegian. Oh, and I have AAL. American Airlines. So American Airlines isn't doing great, but I was able to sell some ridiculously priced covered calls. So getting out today, I'm still profitable on that trade. The calls were so overpriced. It was out of control. I could not pass up on that trade. I already exited half my trade with huge profits. The other half the trade may break even, but I had nothing to lose at this point. I mean, I bought it right here at around 9, and I sold $10 covered calls for like 70 cents or something. So I made like 40% on this trade, and I doubled up on that trade. I did it again, and then the second, well, not doubled because I already sold half. So the other half, at worst, is going to get me out break even today. But I already made like 40% on this. Maybe not 40, but 30. All while the stock was not even performing well. All right, broker's still loading, so that might take a minute. Let's see how futures are doing. I didn't even talk about whether Bitcoin is decorrelated from the stock market, which is the title of this video. So I don't believe Bitcoin has decorrelated from the stock market. And if the stock market starts to fall right now, I think it'll drag Bitcoin with it. But I don't think Bitcoin will go to new lows, even if the stock market goes to new lows. All right, I need my broker to be open because I got to manage positions, guys. I'm sorry, I'm chewing up too much RAM. My next computer should have 32 gigs of RAM, and everything should work much better. All right, I got to call it a day. Please support with the affiliate page. And sorry I didn't get a chance to talk about the correlation between Bitcoin and the stocks. It has ended the last few days, but I don't believe that it ended. I do believe that the beta has changed. So as the stock market is turning and going down, I think Bitcoin will at first drop as well, but not as much as the market. And then Bitcoin will rebound strong. I got to run. I want my broker so I can exit my positions, and expect more Bitcoin stuff and a little less trading stuff, or at least maybe I'll still do just as many trading videos. It's just that I'm just going to block anyone that complains that Tone doesn't trade but only talks trading. I don't want to deal with that nonsense. All right, guys, I will talk to you all on the next one. Thank you so much for the support. Thank you so much for joining. Please check out that epic 12-hour live stream, and I will see you all on the next one.